What's up, guys? This is the channel. We wanted to make it kind of like Dan Fisherman's podcast, the Money Mondays. I thought it would be the best way to start with my dad because he owns, like a general contracting business?
It's called Owens Home Improvement.
Yeah. So I wanted to take people golfing, entrepreneurs around the town. So I live in St. Pete, and I also will live in Tampa. So just finding different entrepreneurs and take them golfing. Shot. This is my dad. If you want to just tell him a 2-minute bio about yourself.
All right. Well, I'm Shane Owens, and I'm 45 years old. About ready to be 46 very soon. But
Couple days, actually.
Couple days, yeah. And so I grew up as an Air Force brat and moved all around the country and stuff. Finally, my dad got in the FBI, and our first place was Augusta, Georgia, and I never played a game of golf.
Yeah.
And so I moved to Ocala, Florida on a scholarship for cheerleading, which is the best sport in the planet, and started to learn how to play golf.
Good shot. Yes, that's good.
I got married to my beautiful wife, Greta, and we started having kids about 5 years later. And this is my firstborn, Seth. I have another boy, Gage, that's only 16 months younger. And then I have a 12-year-old daughter, Grace.
So what exactly do you do?
So I do mostly remodels. Right now I do a lot of kitchens and baths. And but started off getting out of a job that wasn't making a whole lot of money, and realized that I was
Home Depot or Coons.
I was working at Coons and Home Depot.
Okay.
Put Greta through the rest of her college. So I'd work from 8 o'clock in the morning till about 5, and then from 6 to 11 at Home Depot, and it was torture to do it, but it got my wife through school. And it was totally worth it.
And then your first job was the deck, right?
First one was the deck, and it just blew up from there. And I was always good at fixing things and problem solving, and so made this business, which was only because of my wife prompting me, because she's like, "Oh wow, all our bills are paid for once," and she inspired me to make it a little bit bigger, and now we are 22 years in.
Yep.
And just enjoying life. It's hard work, but it's great work.
What is your definition of success?
Being able to be happy, being able to feel good about what you do every day, and produce something that, for me, produce something that you can see in the quality, and that somebody else without advertising would want to just spread your name around.
Oh, and that's perfect. So I was thinking about what success would be for me, and the first thing that I thought of was a successful marriage, and then like the money part came second. But I wanted to ask you, how important is a successful marriage to having a successful business?
Well, the only reason why I have a successful business is probably because of successful marriage.
Yeah.
My wife has taken the hard stuff with me and helped me and encouraged me through all that, and then of course she was able to be with me during the spoils of it too. And we do it together, and she's as much part of my business as she should be and needs to be, and she makes the quality better just because she has an eye for it.
Yeah. How do you invest your money?
That's a hard one, just because we use most of what we could invest and put into our house by building it. And so now we're just sort of building up the bank account and the savings, and then doing small investments. We do have 401k, stuff like that, but we're also working toward building onto the house so we can have Airbnb.
Yep.
And of course we have the rental, which is the Love Shack, which was our home for like 5 years. 5 people and a dog in 1,000 square foot. And that's it right now. Get through it all. Get through it all.
It's fine. A little short, but good. So would it be cheaper to build a house or to buy a house?
I would think that it's probably easier just to buy a house and cheaper. Because the price of materials and everything are just so far up there, and then you have not a whole lot of good skilled labor in at least this town. So, and if they are, then they're taken by big contractors and stuff, or they have their own thing, and they're just going to be booked up. So I would say buying a house that's already built, and then maybe doing a little as you go. But either way, the investment is good, especially in a state like Florida. You're never going to lose that investment.
Yes. Oh my gosh. How would you like to invest your money in the future?
A lot more real estate, but I like to buy it low. Everything is pretty high right now, and but I also like the Airbnb. It's a faster turnaround on people, and they just, it's always a influx of money. You got and actually with how Florida is, we have a lot of traveling nurses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they can book you up for a whole month and not even have to worry about the, switching people out or even cleaning up the place. So makes it pretty nice. So I like to do that.
How would you build your business? What's the secret to having a successful business that lasts?
In this day and age, getting back with people.
Yeah.
Most people will get too busy. I've even had problems with just being too busy to be able to sit down and get called, but these people really need somebody to respond. And so I have to do it a little bit different since it's a small staff, but I take care of course I respond to everything with the customer that I'm with and the next customer. The person that I respond to the least, but they know that I tell them in the beginning that it's going to take me a day or so to get back with you, but I will get back with you. And the key is just communication
And showing up, right?
and showing up
Yeah.
every time.
know, it hopped off of the face. How important is the concept health equals wealth for you? Like diet-wise, working out-wise. Like I know your job is very outdoors, and similar to mine because I do lawn-care landscaping, so it's very outdoors, and we're not always outdoors, but very physical, and you're burning a lot of calories. But how important is it to like go to the gym, eat a healthy diet, and some of that?
It's super important. I think it, even for a person that doesn't have a very physical job, just having a diet and everything is super important. And eating healthy and weightlifting. I mean. People sit in a desk all day, their backs still hurt, and they need, you know, motion and everything else. With me, it's super important because there's so many times that I don't have anybody to help out, so I got to figure out a way to do this myself. And if I have enough strength, I can generally get it done. But you know, I'm 45 years old, plan on doing this for some more years, so I got to keep healthy, keep in the gym. It's mostly because I love it. Building something from the ground up it's beautiful.
And it's like an art for you.
And so I want to keep on doing that. So I got to keep in shape, come out and hit some golf balls with my son.
Beautiful shot. If you were my age, what would you do? Like as like you know it all right now. You're very wise. How would you restart if you were my age? What would you do?
I think that there was a lot of enjoyment that I missed just trying to figure things out at first, and I think I could have done it better if I did it the second time, but maybe that's just the way God planned it. So
Overall,
probably spend more time on the golf course with people. It's such a great way to get to know everybody and enjoy your day, and it's an absolute gift to be able to spend time away from what you do normally, to get back and be focused again. So
yeah.
So plus love doing it with my kids.
All right, that's all she wrote, and thank you guys for watching. We'll definitely be doing this more often, probably playing a easier course next time, because this was a rough course. It's very long, the grass is very tall, and there's just a lot of trees, and no shot on the course is easy. But yeah, we'll have more coming up soon. And
fun day, no matter what day
Yeah.
you're out on the course. It's still way more fun than sitting back at the house doing nothing.
yeah,
And enjoying it with your son. It's just always a good deal.
yeah. All right, see you guys.